was growing old. He had many sons. He loved them equally, but they were fighting amongst one another to acquire the throne. One day, Amnon, David's eldest son, was murdered by Absalom, the younger son. After that, Absalom revolted against David. But David loved him too much and wanted to fight back. David warned his men to be gentle with his son Absalom and to protect him. The rebellions lost and were put to flight. Absalom himself had to run away on a mule. As the mule galloped through the trees, he passed under an old oak tree. Absalom's long hair got entangled in the branches, leaving him dangling helplessly as his mule ran away. Soon, David's soldiers found him. Taking it as an opportunity, they killed Absalom. David was in shock. He cried and cried in grief. There were no celebrations, just grief. King Solomon. King David made his son Solomon the next king after him. Solomon realized that he was too inexperienced to rule over such a big nation. So he prayed to God to help him. One night, God appeared in Solomon's dream and asked, "What do you desire?" Solomon replied, "Please grant me wisdom." God was pleased and said, "You could have asked me for anything, but you asked for wisdom. I shall grant you your wish. You will also have success and riches. If you obey me and abide by my rules, you will be a great king. I promise you that." Thus, Solomon turned out to be a great king. Thousands of people thronged to see him. They brought their problems before him, and he solved them wisely. His name spread far and wide. People from all over the world visited his court and paid him tributes. His tales of wisdom spread everywhere. King Solomon's wisdom. One day, two women came to King Solomon's court with a problem. The first woman said, "She has stolen my baby, as her baby had died. But she denies the fact that she stole my baby." The second woman exclaimed, "You are lying. This baby is mine. It is not yours." King Solomon heard everything and then sent for his guard and said, "Cut the baby into half and give one half to each of these women." The first woman was shocked and pleaded, "Please don't kill the baby. Give him to the other woman." But the other woman said, "No, you can cut him. This way, neither of us will have a baby, and it will resolve our quarrel." King Solomon smiled. He now knew who the real mother was. He handed the baby to the first woman, and the other woman looked in fear. Everyone in the court applauded his wisdom. Solomon's Temple. King Solomon built a temple to keep the Ark of Covenant as his father David had desired. The temple took 7 years to finish. Different types of wood were used to build the temple. Gold, silver, precious stones and blocks of stone were brought from far. The doors of the temple were made of bronze. The walls had intricate carvings of flowers and trees. Gold was used for the altars as well as the inner temple, where the ark was to be kept. When everything was completed, the priests brought the holy chest inside the temple. King Solomon prayed to God to bless his people and his kingdom. God said, "Solomon, I hear your prayers. From today, I will live in this temple. But if you turn away from me, I will leave, and harm will come to pass on Israel."
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.